Hey everybody, my name's Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. If you're new to this channel, I talk about fragrances, reviews, and giveaways. So if this information sounds cool and can help you in your fragrance journey in the near future, consider clicking that red subscribe button on the bottom of the screen. I really do appreciate it. So today we're talking about a fragrance house of Missoni, and there's no other than Missoni. This is Missoni Wave. So they have a one that came up before that was a pour homme one, and that was in a kind of black and kind of gray kind of bottle looking, and that one is supposed to be like a similarity to another freshie that gives it a Blue Day Chanel vibe, which I smelled that store and it smells really nice. I never bought it, never reviewed it, but it does smell nice at a cheaper price than Chanel. So this one here is a 2020 release. Let's take a look at the cool presentation. The note breakdown for this fragrance right here, we have notes of mandarin, we have notes of marine notes, clary sage, lavender, rosemary, oak moss, patchouli, Haitian vetiver, and vanilla. So this fragrance right here, I do like the beautiful bottle presentation. I have to say that I like the magnetic cap where it locks into place so you can actually, it's secure. I like the presentation with the words in the front and tell you how much juice is in it. I like the fact that you can control the atomizer. You can do a lot or a little bit, so it's not too bad, not too shabby. The opening of this fragrance, you're definitely going to pick up that citrus mandarin opening. It's a very fresh fragrance. This fragrance is very similar to another fragrance that I have in my fragrance collection, because I've been smelling fragrance for the last 3 years, going on 4 years, so I kind of have an idea what this smells like. So if you're in the market for another Chanel kind of inspiration, it's pretty much close to L'Oreal Sport Eau Extreme. They're pretty close together. I feel like they're about, this fragrance here is about maybe 85 to 95% of this. So this is about 85, 90% of this, what this is trying to be. I let my girlfriend smell it, and she's like, yeah, they smell very, very close together. I let her smell the original, wait a few seconds, and I sprayed this one, and let her smell this one. She's like, oh, they smell about the same. So the percentages will vary different with each person, ladies and gentlemen, so please keep that in mind. This is just my experience with the fragrance. Now, my performance may be different than yours, so keep that in mind when you go to a retail and try this out at Macy's. I'll leave the link down below because the price is $85 for this. 3.4 ounce 100 ml bottle. Apparently I saw on Ferrantica they have it in 3 other sizes. They have the 3.4 ounce 100 ml, they have a 50 ml, and they have a 30 ml, which is pretty cool. So if you want a small travel size, you can take it traveling with you, because performance, we'll get to it in a minute, it's not good. Projection, you're gonna get a good hour projection. It's gonna go about maybe a half an arm's length. It's not gonna push out much, but that first hour, that's when you're gonna get noticed the most if you wear this fragrance. Now, my application is different than yours. When I did mine on my neck, I did about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did about 6 sprays on my neck to see if it can project, and it does for that first hour. Then it gets closer and closer to the skin. And the next day, I said, I'm gonna spray my wrist. So I did about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did 6 sprays on my wrist, and the performance with projection was still kind of moderate for that first hour, but I could catch whiffs of it. After that, it's closer to the skin. Longevity, that's where it falls short. I'm getting about 3 to 4 hours on my skin. I'm barely getting to that 4-hour mark where I'm just like digging my nose in it. Now this is a EDT concentration, and what this fragrance is it's a freshy fragrance. It has a lot of fresh notes in it. So freshies tend to don't last as long as other notes, like if it was a oud fragrance or a patchouli fragrance, it was a rose-based fragrance, or a nice saffron fragrance. This is primarily a fresh, sea salty kind of a fresh fragrance, and these tend to don't have the best performance. Whether you have a Parfum, a EDT, a EDP, the performance in this is not the best. So you're going to have to bring this bottle with you, or you're going to have to fill up a decan and just reapply it after that 4-hour mark. You might get maybe 5 in hot weather, but that's it. You're going to get between 3 to 5 hours of longevity, and then you're not going to smell it anymore. You're going to have to reapply it again. That's from my experiences. Your experience might vary different. Seasons and occasions. So this is primarily, my opinion, would be a great spring and summer fragrance to wear. because I feel like the heat can push it out more. It might go a good 5 hours on your skin, maybe pushing 6 or 5.5. I feel like the fall and winter, it's not going to work. It's pretty much in a sense where, like, after you get out the house in that cold weather, you know, I live in Philadelphia, but my family lives in New Jersey. So when you get in that New Jersey East Coast weather, it's blazing cold. Even in New York, this isn't going to make it through the New York weather. I've been out there in New York weather for a fragrance event. Trust me, this fragrance will be put to shame with the cold weather outside. The cold weather outside will beat this fragrance up. Literally. I would say occasions, I would just wear it casual. Day to day, you can wear the date night scent. It's a safe fragrance. If you buy this fragrance, I guarantee you 10 out of 10 people will like this fragrance off you. I guarantee you not find one person that dislikes this fragrance, unless they don't like fresh and clean citrus fragrances, and yes, they won't like it. But I guarantee you 10 out of 10 people, you give this fragrance to smell on their wrists or paper, they're going to instantly say, oh, you smell good, you smell nice, you smell fresh, you smell clean. This fragrance will garner you compliments. Yes, it will. What the problem is the performance is going to be a main issue for a lot of people. You're paying $85 for this bottle here. Another 40, 50 bucks, you can definitely pick up Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme. Heck, you can actually pick up another Chanel fragrance. A little bit more expensive, but you can definitely pick up Bleu de Chanel Parfum or the EDT or the EDP. What I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, is that this is almost gotten into that $100 mark. When you add tax, looking at 95, 96 bucks when you add tax. Depends on where you live at, because taxes vary in each state. But this is almost a $100 bottle, almost a couple bucks short. You can get a Chanel or Dior Sauvage, Versace Dylan Blue. Those type of fragrances will last longer and perform better for the same price of this. But like I said, everybody, if you like this brand, awesome. Go support your brand, buy your bottle. Just like I bought Dior Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel. I like those companies. I support them because I like their brands. Buy what you like. I'm just letting you know from my experience, it wasn't the best. And I hate to spend over almost $100 for a bottle and I got to reapply it again. After 4, maybe 5 hours pushing, I don't want that. I want 6, I want 7, I want 8. I want a little bit more performance than what I'm getting for this price point. Now, if you're on a budget and you feel like Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme or Bleu de Chanel is a little bit high, too much for you, then yes, recommend trying this out at Macy's, sampling it. If you get better performance, great, buy it. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy it. I'm just letting you know that don't go into a thing it's going to be beast mode fragrance. Nope, not beast mode. Longevity, nope. Compliment getter, maybe the first hour. It's nothing that you're going to write home about. This isn't a panty dropper. It's just a fresh, clean, safe fragrance for day-to-day guy to wear, or woman can wear it. It could be unisex fragrance. That's it. My rating for it, a 3.5 out of 10. There you go. And my final thoughts is, it's okay. If you want samples of this, I'll leave links down below to elitefragrancesamples.com, but you know, try out samples for yourself. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't suggest buying this fragrance. I would pick other designer fragrances at this almost $100 price point with tax at a Macy's or a Sephora. Thanks for watching another Fragrance Video, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this type of content, you're not subscribed to my channel, hope you consider clicking that red subscribe button down below. And when you do that, make sure you click the bell icon and click the like button. So when you click the bell icon, you get notified when I upload new fragrance videos. It goes straight to your YouTube feed and you'll never miss a fragrance video, a first impression, or a giveaway video. Thank you guys for watching another fragrance video. I'll see you all guys in the next video. Bye.